My first ever ayahuasca trip. I remember sitting there, taking the cup. I drink it, but right before I do, I make my intention and recite it in my head. Show me how to face my deepest fears. I sit down in the dark, creaky, eerie, relaxing, intriguing Amazon. Deep in the jungle, only accessible via a 2-hour boat ride. I just met these people. 12 people journeyed into the jungle to participate, and another 4 to 5 Peruvian locals joined us. 2 of which were the shamans that would soon guide us through the mystical realm of Ayahuasca, which is said to take you to the spirit realm. What was my experience? I sat down on my bed next to my puke bucket, sitting on the mattress, staring at the flame in the center of the maloca with ayahuasca in my stomach. It tasted like earth, heavy in your stomach and somewhat foul. Ayahuasca makes you puke and shit profusely, hence the buckets. I am waiting, and then bam, I get knocked right into another dimension. It is pitch black, and I am in a black abyss. I am lying down, sweating buckets, and anxiously figuring out how to get out of this abyss. I need to get up. I try, and I swing. I swing myself up, so I am sitting, because for some reason, what I thought would get me out of that experience. That is what I thought would get me out of that experience. My physical body is lying there, I think, because the truth is, I don't even remember having a body. All I knew was I needed to get up. I tried, but every time I got into a seated posture, I was instantly warped back into my lying down posture. At some point, I turned onto my belly. My physical body was also turned. And I knocked on the floor, and I knocked, and I begged for help. Please help me. It probably felt like an eternity that I was doing that. But something was there. Something was growing in the distance beside me. I could hear something I heard before. Something that was so tremendously powerful. It guided me back into my senses. It was a song, an ikaro. An ikaro is a song or a chant that the shaman sings to guide you through the experience. It was the most profound feeling I have ever felt. It was like I was pulled back into the earth from the voice of the shaman. There was 2 of them, husband and wife. And there was something about their singing. It was as if they were one force and they were dancing me home to my truth. I saw every situation in my life. I saw the energy field of each and every person around me. I felt the presence of my mom, dad, and sister. I felt the shamans were evoking the presence of my parents, my friends, the people I've met. What feels like every situation I've ever been in flashed before my eyes. I became vibrational. I had full body vibrations and experiences and frequencies in my ears that were also synced with the vibrations. I saw Joe Rogan near a hummingbird in the left back jungle somewhere behind me. And I purged. I had something physically purged from me. It was part of that vibrational being that I was accessing control of at the moment. It was as if something vibrationally literally came out of my body, as if it was synced to the puke that also came out of me. I felt relieved. I felt back on this planet, out of the abyss. I had reached nearly the peak of vibration that I was willing to go to, which is almost explosive. I had one of the deepest realizations in my life on what truly mattered to me, and that was, I would rather be eating pizza and playing Call of Duty right now. That was the literal thought I had. while I was bursting with vibration. Yet it was also one of the most divinely universal, whatever you want to call it, experiences. I had temporarily transcended my senses and became a vibrational group of energy that could control the pitch and tone of its vibration. Reaching nearly the point of explosiveness, I had powerfully yet temporarily managed to get rid of all the mental blocks in the way of me experiencing what one can call God. This is not something that will work for you to get there and stay there. I have since experienced the power of meditation, how it has helped me deeply to take steps towards that experience that I like to call God.